Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
God might get nervous. A man approaches with his weapon drawn.
I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward. Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach. The Jarl is, as you can imagine, very... busy. Perhaps I can assist you. The task of steward is more important than you realize. The Jarl often asks for my invaluable counsel. Trouble? I can help you with. Just let me know.
Fear not. Come dragon or giant, we'll be ready.
You couldn't possibly be the Dragonborn of legend, could you?
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. If it's the war you're referring to, I'm on the side of Whiterun. No doubt General Tullius and his friend Ulfric Storm. The day might come when I am forced to draw my sword for one side or the other. But that day has not come yet. Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep.
Hail, Summoner. Conjure me up a warm bed, would you? All this standing around is rubbish. We should be taking the fight to the Stormcloaks. I'm not a man. I'm a weapon in human form. Just unsheath me and point me at the enemy.
I serve young. I'll be glad to help you. There are many ways to improve your home, provided you have the coin. And of course, don't forget to consult your home decorating guide for descriptions of the decorations you can buy. Now, what would you like to purchase? Very well, I'll make... Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well, I'll make the arrangement. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to... Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
This land, which is mine. I do this for you, Red Legions, for I love you. I love, even as that great tower. For he saw here in each of us the future of Skyrim, the future of Tamriel. And there it is.
I work with my mother, sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most days, but hard work.
Heard about you and your honeyed words.
I ain't done. Only if I can help it. But damn if I ain't almost sober. Hey, in the Bannered Mare, there's this bottle of Argonian ale. The good stuff. Get it for me. They won't even know it's gone. Come on.
I am your sword and your shield. I am your sword and your shield.
I played with Lucy in the park today. I feel sorry for her.
Maybe some other time I'll reveal your destiny. Hmm? Tea leaves, palm reading, crystal scrying. Oh, maybe trepidation.
You're that one from the college. Heard about you.
Can you close up the stand early today? I work with my mother. Sell fruits and vegetables.
Has about another day left.
Fun
before
most
it's
days.
going.
It's hard work.
We've got to sell as much as we can. As
Tired
soon
of
as
bread
we
and stew.
Shiny trinkets.
Choice cut of steak or
Oh,
tender
that's
ribs.
like the great Orlando himself.
Those green apples you sold me the other day were delicious.
The finest.
Do you get to the Cloud District very
I
often?
always set some aside for
what am I
myself
saying?
when the traders bring them up from the south.
What do you look? Boys, girls, dogs, elders. There's nobody I won't fight. I don't need something.
Fear not. Come dragon or giant, we'll be ready.
Come to chat with an old. My friend Maven and I.
So, you're finally back. Look, I've been patient, but you still owe
We
me.
know our place in this world. Know the
It's
place
not
of
about the money, really. I wouldn't have given you the wedding ring on credit if you weren't so obviously in love. But if there isn't going to be a wedding, the least you can do is give the ring back. That was one of my best pieces. You went right out to give it to your fiancé. Don't you even remember where you left her? And after you told me that sweet story of how you met in Witchmist Grove, I can see why she left you.
Tired of bread and stew. Had enough of fish and fowl. Treat yourself and your kin to a choice cut of steak or a tender rack of ribs.
How could you forget? It was the sweetest story I'd ever heard. You met at the full moon, under the biggest tree in Witchmist Grove, surrounded by fireflies. It was straight out of a storybook.
Chops and steaks fit for a jarl. Come and see my selection of the finest pomegranates.
I'm sure your bride-to-be will tell you when and where the ceremony will be. If she still wants to marry you when you tell her you can't afford the ring.
Had enough of fish and fowl. Treat yourself and your kin to a choice cut
Farewell.
of steak or a tender rack of ribs. The finest cuts, fresh from the wilds.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
What are you looking at? I'm not afraid of you, even if you are my elder.
Come by Bellathor's shop at the market. I'm sure we've got something you need.
Got some good pieces out here. The finest weapons and armor. Don't forget to check inside it. I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in White.
Welcome to...
Your
Take a look.
Got that honor. Man's steel is legendary. All I ask is a fair chance.
Good doing business with you.
come to chat with an old woman, hmm?
Brief is a big meanie. She keeps telling Lars and me what to do. I don't want to play with her anymore.
Get them fresh from the farms daily.
You know what's wrong with
If you were
Skyrim
getting them
these
from
days?
my farm, they'd be twice as fresh.
There's a rift here in Skyrim.
Mister, could you... Oh, thank you. Divines, bless your kind heart. It's what Brennan said I should do. He's the only one that's been nice to me since Mama. Since she died. My aunt and uncle took over our farm and threw me out. Said I wasn't good for anything. I wound up here, but I don't know what to do. I miss her so much. Really? Do you have a place I could live? Oh, wow. Are you sure? You really wouldn't mind? Yay! Thanks, Mr. Papa. I promise I'll be the best daughter ever.
Looking for my husband, Nazim? Check the Jarl's backside. That's usually where he stuffs himself these days.
Papa! Bye, Papa.
What business do college majors have in a place like Sarthal anyway? It's a place for Nord dead, not joking. Hold it. You're under arrest for murder and conspiracy against the city of Markarth. You aren't fooling me. Trusted witnesses have seen you commit several murders. And there are accounts of your suspicious behavior throughout the city. Now come quietly. You'll never see the sun again. No one escapes Sidna Mine. No one.
All right, prisoner. Eyes front. You're in the Sidna mine now, and we expect you to earn your keep. There's no resting your hide in a cell in this prison. Here you work. You'll mine ore until you start throwing up silver bars. You got it? Don't get smart with me. I'm in charge. You keep it up, I'll have your toes cut off. All right. Open her up. Now you, get down there.
The new meat. So soft, tender. What was it like killing your first one, huh? A true killer like me. The gods put us here to fill their halls with souls. You'll fit in fine down here. Murder, banditry, assault, theft, and lollygagging. The strongholds keep to themselves. Skyrim hasn't always been kind to the orcs. For an outsider like you to be accepted, an orc would have to make you blood kin and send word to the chiefs. Guards brought me in about 12 years ago. Was running a good group of bandits up until then. But these Forsworn, they're nothing like the men I cobbled together. They're real killers. Trust like that is not freely given.
What are you in for, new blood? Violent one, huh? Best keep that to yourself, new blood. Others find out, they'll consider that a challenge. My advice? Serve your time at the pickaxe and get out. You don't want to end up getting a shiv in the guts over a bottle of skooma. Small blade, easy to hide. I mean, sure, you could just swing a pickaxe into someone's face, but people tend to see that coming. Got a problem with a prisoner? Get a shiv. Here Grisvar has a spare, if you could get him to part with it. If you're asking, that means you're the new lifer. Tough luck, friend. Those guards sold you out, but good. No one talks to Madanach, I'm afraid. Not without getting past Borkul the Beast. And you don't want to talk to Borkul the Beast. Madanach's guard. Big, even for an orc. Heard he ripped a man's arm off and beat him to death with it. He's old-fashioned like that. They come in here once a week to clean out the bodies, grab any ore we've mined, and beat down the troublemakers. That's the only time when we get food, too. And if there's not enough ore mined up, we don't get any. Bottles of moon sugar. Khajiit use it as a pick-me-up. A good way to pass the time. Prisoners smuggle the stuff in. Only currency we have down here. A Nord nobleman I served was stabbed in the night. Wasn't me, but I knew I'd be blamed. So I ran, joined the Forsworn, started killing, got caught. Now I'm here. Because life was better under the old ways. No Nords and their laws. One day the Forsworn will paint the walls of Markarth in their blood. Until next time.
Other prisoners. I'm a Forsworn. One of our raids went bad and I got captured. Would have been fine dying for the Reach with my kinsmen, but the Silver Bloods want their ore mine, so they threw me in here. Year 7, I think. Surprised I haven't cut my own throat out by now, but something keeps me going. All right, then.
Jarl decided I was too... Ah, you want protection? I can get you what you need. Maybe you could do something for me first. Duok has a bottle of skooma, finest distilled moon sugar. I'm shaking just thinking about it. Thank you, friend. Don't worry. I'll have that shiv ready for you. The first time, thieving. The second time, thieving. The third time, thieving. It kinda keeps going like that. First it was 6 months, then a year, then 2 years. Now I'm in for life. All right then.
Guards say I murdered someone. I was just sleeping off some meat in my aunt's house. That didn't stop them from arresting me. I don't even know who they said I killed. A couple of years. I wasn't forsworn when I came, but I joined up when I got in. Easier that way.
What are you doing that? I got locked up one too many times. Now I'm in for life.
Don't reach for a I don't want to talk about it. Long enough. All right, then. What are you doing that for?
Serve your time. Prison's not... You want to talk to the king in rags? Fine. But first you gotta pay the toll. How about you get me a shiv? Not that I need one, but it's nice to have one in case I need to do some shaving. All right then. What? Ready to pay the toll? 1 shiv. The only thing Monarch expects is a bottle of skooma in tribute ever so often. You're not getting through. That's what I was hoping you'd say. Come on, let's see what you're made of.
Get him! Let him get away with this! Someone's leaving!
Ready to pay the toll? 1 shiv. That's what I was hoping you'd say. Come on! so long since I tasted my own blood. Sour.
Get him!
Yeah. Go on in. You serve your time by digging, so dig.
Well, look at you. The Nords have turned you into an animal. A wild beast, caged up and left to go mad. So, my fellow beast, what do you want? Answers about the Forsworn? Revenge for trying to have you killed? Your freedom? Yes. But even if you were to escape Sidna Mine, your name would still be stained with all that blood. You're one of us now, you see? A slave. The boot of the Nord stepping on your throat. Maybe if you understood that, I could help you. There's a man named Breg inside these mines. Besides me, he's been here the longest. Tell him I sent you. Ask him why he's here. I want you to know how widespread the injustice of Markarth is. This was our land. We were here first. Then the Nords came and put chains on us, forbid us from worshipping our gods. Some of us refused to bow. We knew the old ways would lead us back to having a kingdom of our own. That is who we are, the Forsworn. Criminals in our own lands, and we will cut a bloody hole into the Reach until we are free. I had Markarth. My men and I drove the Nords out. We had won. So we thought. Retribution was swift. I was captured, quickly tried, and sentenced to death. But my execution never came. Dhonar's Silverblood stopped it. He wanted the Forsworn at his call, that I would point their rage at his enemies and spare his allies. And I have. Humiliating at first, but I knew he would let his guard down eventually, that he would come to trust I was under control. Our vengeance will come. Oh, no you don't!
I left behind my daughter, Uale, when I was taken.
Other prisoners get suspicious when we talk. You give me one more look, and I cut you open. That skoomer's mine. Getting the shakes, huh? All right, take it. Old gods keep you.
Jarl decided I was too much. Here's your shiv. Promise you won't ever use it on me, okay? All right, then. I got locked up one too many times. Now I'm in for life.
I was sent here because someone said I was a Forsworn.
Don't reach for a shiv around me. My story, huh? Everyone in Sidna Mine has a tale. Let's hear yours first. When was the first time you felt chains around your wrists? So you know what it's like to have your life in someone else's hands. Why should they get to decide? Isn't judgment for the gods? Do you have any family? Anyone waiting for you on the outside? I had a daughter once. She'd be 23 this year. Married to some hot-headed silver worker, or maybe on her own, learning the herb trade. The Nords didn't care who was and who wasn't involved in the Forsworn uprising. I had spoken to Modinak once. That was enough. But my little Aethra didn't want to see her papa leave her. She pleaded to the Jarl to take her instead. And after they made me watch as her head rolled off the block, they threw me in here anyway to dig up their silver. My daughter is the one who needs your pity. I'm just a poor Forsworn whose only regret is not killing more Nords before I was locked up. Till next time.
I was sent here because someone said I was a Forsworn.
You serve your time by digging, so dig.
Do you remember this? Yeah, imagine hearing a story like that over and over. Each time a different family, each time a different injustice. Your meddling above ground reminded me of how removed I've been from the struggle. My men and I should be in the hills, fighting. Yes, but I need a show of loyalty from you. I don't need a shiv in the back while we break out. Have you met Grisvar the Unlucky? He's rightly named, and he's also a thief and a snitch. He's outlived his minor usefulness. Take care of him, and then we can leave Sidna Mine for good. Our vengeance will come.
I left behind my daughter, Uale, when I was taken.
Jarl decided I was too... What? No! No, don't kill me! Please! Never should have come here!
Stay!
I left behind my daughter, Uale, when I was taken.
I was sent here because someone said I was a Forsworn.
My story, huh? Everyone in Sidna Mine has a tale. Let's hear yours first. When was the first time you felt chains around your wrists? So you know what it's like to have your life in someone else's hands. Why should they get to decide? isn't judgment for the gods? Do you have any family? Anyone waiting for you on the outside? I had a daughter once. She'd be 23 this may be on her own, learning the herb trade. The Nords didn't care who was and who wasn't involved in the Forsworn uprising. I had spoken to Modinak once. That was enough. But my little Aethra didn't want to see her papa leave her. She pleaded to the Jarl to take her instead. And after they made me watch as her head rolled off the block, they threw me in here anyway to dig up their silver. What do you want of digging to do? What do you want of digging to do?
I decided I was too much of a problem. Threw me in here.
I was nowhere near that murder weapon.
You're a Yeah, imagine hearing a story like that over and over. Each time a different family. Each time a different injustice. Do you remember this? Yeah, imagine hearing a... Your meddling above ground reminded... Yes, but I need a show of loyalty from you. I don't need a shiv in the back while we break out. Have you met Grisbar the Unlucky? He's rightly named, and he's also a thief and a snitch. He's outlived his minor usefulness. Take care of him, and then we can leave Sidna Mine for good. Our struggle is our people's struggle.
You serve your time by digging, so dig.
I got locked up one too many times. Here's your shiv. Promise you won't ever use it on me, okay? What? Next time. I swear. What? No! No, don't kill me! Please! I swear.
Somebody help!
A fight.
Hey! What are you doing?
Prison's not so bad. Less complaints when I kill people.
You've finally become one of us. Come with me. I think it's time I announced my plans to you and your new brothers.
What's going on, Madinak? You wouldn't have old Grisvar killed unless you weren't planning on needing him.
My brothers, we have been here long enough. It's time to leave Sidna Mine and continue our fight against the Nords. Through this gate, just beside my quarters, is a tunnel. A tunnel that leads right through the old dwarven ruins of Markarth, into the city. Well, what do you say, my brothers?
The Reach.
The Reach belongs to the Forsworn! I say you've earned an early pardon. Let's go. Into the tunnel. Let's go. I knew it! Good work. Get ready while I have a word with our favorite outsider. I had Kai recover all the things the Nords stole from you. You better get ready before we break out into the city. And take this. It's blessed with the old magics. Something to... Now, I announce to all of Markarth that I have returned. Don't worry about your name. They'll know who to blame and fear after today. It'll take years, but I'll organize the Forsworn again. We'll reclaim our land, and then when power is ours, we'll have peace. A kingdom. Until then, let me offer you a warning. Beware the Forsworn. No place in the Reach is safe from us now. I had Kai recover all the things the Nords stole from you. Get before we break out into the...
my prison, do you? You'll pay for what you've done to my family.
Your family? You poisoned the Reach with your... Huh? Keep your hands to yourself. Never should have come.
You escaped Sidna Mine with Madanai? Everyone in the Warrens has been praising your name.
My wife Kira runs our jewelry stall in the market.
I'm gonna be a silversmith one day, like my mother and father.
Oh, did you need something?
Beautiful things for beautiful people. Come back if you need a new ring or necklace.
Holmes. I said Holmes, you backbiter. Give a crippled worker a helping hand. Bring more.
My daughter Adara is also my apprentice. She's a quick
Or
study.
perhaps my daughter could make you a necklace.
What are you doing that
Oh,
for?
that sounds lovely.